Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Rex.
At what point do we stop warning everybody and just say, hey, there's some things you should pay attention to? The link is in the description. Do we need to go the whole month of September talking about it every video? Because I don't want anybody to miss that.
Right. Hold on. I've decided.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. This will put us like halfway through the month.
Okay, so hey, we're not accepting donations to the Whiskey Vault anymore. We had to put an indefinite pause on that. Daniel, why?
Because we have so many bottles. We are more than a year behind.
You defeated the Whiskey Vault.
Yes.
You magnificent
Uncle.
With your generosity.
Cry, Uncle.
Thank you so much. Basically, the amount of time it would take for us to get to the bottles that are coming in, it's beyond a year, and that's not cool. We can't, in good conscience, make people wait that long. I mean, hell, even a year is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, even 6 months is ridiculous, but yeah. Anyway.
This looks like another rye. What do we got? Rye malt whiskey.
Yeah, this is from Magnificent Bastard Douglas Schadler.
Douglas Schadler, you magnificent bastard.
This is, we've reviewed these guys before. 117 West, the Vista, California.
Right.
This is a rye malt.
Do you mind remembering correctly that we both really enjoyed the 117?
It was a Rare Whiskey Friday, and we couldn't dive into it.
Okay.
We've got 2.
Oh.
This is just for today.
Okay.
We're just going to live with this one for today.
So, just a quick moment of appreciation, of acknowledgement. It's rare for a distiller to make enough of an impression that, you know, months later, like, oh yeah, I remember the 117, and you said it was in a Rare Whiskey Friday, and whenever you have one of these things go through a Friday episode where we have like back-to-back.
And I had to say, we're moving on, you're like, no, wait.
Okay.
So this one is malted rye, barley, and chocolate rye, aged in small barrels for roughly a year.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if it gave an actual age on this one, and it doesn't look like it. This is batch 10. I'm excited to try the chocolate malt. Chocolate rye.
Just put your nose in there.
Wow, that is rich. The only rye I have ever smelled that comes close to this is the Balcones rye.
Okay, the richness of it.
Yeah, the coffee rich depth of caramel coffee.
I get like a charred caramel and a chocolate covered tobacco. And
latte, or like a cappuccino, because it's actually more like the coffee richness, slightly bitter, but in cream.
Yeah. You smell the weight of it, the thickness, the density, man.
Now, I will say, it is very bright, even though it's dense.
I will say there's an element of brightness, but I think there's like a depth to it also. There's like some shininess, I think probably because of the smaller barrels. It's probably not very old.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think the youth is coming through.
But the concentration of flavors underneath that shine, the brightness, man.
And there are no faults, no funk, just raw grain, really good grain, and barrel notes.
Did you happen to look at the proof?
It's low.
90 proof, 45% ABV.
Yeah, it does not smell like it. All right, here we go. There's the proof.
Ooh.
It's soft. It's buttery and soft.
There's like a nut butter quality to it.
like Nutter Butters, like the cookie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not straight up peanut butter.
No.
But there's like one of my kids is allergic to peanuts. Yeah. We have various nut butters.
yeah. An almond nut butter or a. Yeah. But it's very creamy.
Oh, man, that's okay. The next time we do hidden gem whiskeys on the Tribe channel, we need to remember this one. We need to remember basically 117 in general.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to photograph it and then Slack it with the words hidden gem, so you can search Slack for hidden gem.
And then after you get a few sips in you, there's a little bit of a fruity berry quality, almost a jamminess to it. Damn though. You said they're in California. Did you say they have a wine background?
No.
No, okay.
No,
just focus on whiskey. There's a woody quality to it also.
Yeah, but this doesn't taste as young as I thought it was gonna. I think the proofed down helped it a little bit. Because it's soft and rich, and This is delicious.
Yeah.
Man, that could absolutely stand up to Balcones' chocolatey rye.
And I think we recently did a very traditional classic rye, the kinds of flavors that people think of whenever they think rye. And this is the kind of rye that once you try this, you realize, oh, the generic flavor set I understood to be rye, it is much more broad of a spectrum, of flavors that are possible in that category. Damn.
Currently an outlier, but hopefully more people will start making things that interesting.
And these are the types of bottlings in the rye category that make me think, oh, I don't dislike rye at all. It's just for whatever reason, the most commonly available rye flavors, that's not really my wheelhouse, but damn, as a category, you can have some amazing rye in there.
Yes.
Case in point. Eric, Wait Whiskey Studies. Eric, we've met him a few times. Good guy. We did an episode with him too on the Whiskey Tribe channel. Yes, we did. In addition to the angle change, has the lighting changed or did someone intensify the color and ending? If not, I mean to stop taking LSD while watching. So go to Shrooms.
Yeah.
And
our lighting works better with Shrooms.
Yeah, we did a lot of case studies.
Yeah. Very scientific.
The light's in the same spot. I think it's just angled this way. I think originally we were like here.
Yeah, but it was angled lengthwise along the
and
back.
Now we're over here. Yeah. Clyde Kimsey, I have heard bourbon has to be at least 51% corn as far as the grains go.
Yes.
The other grains be rye and a few others. Do wheat bourbons make Maker's Mark still have 51% corn with wheat as the second most predominant grain?
Yes, you nailed it.
What is unique about wheat bourbon as far as the taste?
Well, okay, so two things. One, yes, you absolutely nailed it. The only requirement grain-wise for bourbon is that it's 51% corn. The other 49% can be any grains.
Yeah.
And typically when people refer to a wheated bourbon, what they mean is the second biggest grain percentage instead of rye is wheat. And that goes all the way back to Stitzel Weller, or original days of Stitzel and well, where a wheat whiskey. But my experience, we just switched gears into subjective.
Yeah.
In my experience, wheat has more of that soft, sweetened cherry note.
Yes, there's a softness to it.
Yeah.
And then, not surprisingly, you will often find a note of wheat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to really know your wheat, but like honey wheat bread. Yeah. The closest you're going to get to it without knowing what wheat tastes like raw is the honey wheat bread. But I think with rye, you get way more herbal notes and your licorices and your things like that.
So, case in point, though, I don't get herbal in this rye. I don't get licorice in this rye.
Me either. I get black sweet tea.
The nut butters and a charred caramel. It's like, man, yeah. If this is a Whiskey Explorers. And it's not a funky adventure, like it's beautifully executed. It's not weird. You don't have to appreciate weird things.
No, it's an explore because you love it and you just want to keep going back.
Damn.
Tomorrow we get to try the malt.
Okay.
They're single malt. Are you ready?
Hello. Let's wrap this up so we can get to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with it.